The Call of Duty Season 1 update coming on November 16th is going to showcase the new Warzone 2.0, DMZ game mode, and a bunch of other content for Modern Warfare 2. All the streamers are talking about it, all the big YouTubers are making videos on it, but nobody's talking about how much of a big piece of crap this is. Good morning, gentlemen and ladies, RSX Squishy here, and for today's video, I'm finna be dissecting the entire roadmap for Season 1 for Call of Duty. Now, if you can, leave a like, comment, subscribe. I'm not going to waste any more of your time. And also, a big shout out to my boy, Small Boris, always commenting on my videos. If you want to get shouted out on here, please leave a comment just like my boy, Small Boris. And let's get started with the video. Now, the first thing is you got Warzone 2.0 coming. And you also got DMZ mode coming to Call of Duty. Now, as much as people are excited, you have to understand that at this point, with all the unfinished stuff that Activision, Infinity Ward, and that they've given us over the last few years, these games are going to be no exception. There's a reason why they didn't include them right upon launch, and that's because they obviously weren't ready. Now, I'm not going to give no hope to to anything Warzone related or even DMZ related, because I actually got to see some of the streamers play the game today. A lot of the big streamers got flown out so I guess the Call of Duty headquarters or something to play the game and stream it for everybody. And I managed to watch maybe about an hour of gameplay from like a bunch of different streamers, and it's the same thing for everyone. Like, you had just a few streamers, not all of them, but just a few of them talking about how the game felt unfinished and how it didn't feel as polished and as clean as Warzone 1.0, which is obviously Caldera or Verdansk. So you got that going for you. So everything with Warzone, by the way, 2.0 is going to be completely different. So the loadout system is going to be different. The looting system is going to be different. And I don't know, like I want to say I'm kind of excited to see it, but the fact of the matter is that Activision, Infinity Ward, whoever is developing this game, makes changes that are never needed, and they never make changes to the things that nobody actually wants. I'll give you an example, and obviously in Modern Warfare 2 multiplayer, they ended up changing the perk system, which honestly I never heard anyone complain about. Also, the user interface that everyone has a problem with, nobody ever really had a problem with it before. They ended up changing that. And then guess what? Stuff that people actually want to change, they never ended up fixing. Like the kill cam that still doesn't work in freaking Call of Duty multiplayer. It is ridiculous. Another thing is Warzone 1.0, which is, Caldera, Fortune's Keep, and Rebirth Island are going to be essentially temporarily disabled once Warzone 2 launches. Now, Warzone 1.0, again, which is Caldera, is going to be coming back, but Rebirth Island and Fortune's Keep, unfortunately, are not. So you can essentially kiss those modes goodbye after the Season 1 update on November 16th. Now, to me, that's even more of a fat L, because I feel like Rebirth Island, and as much as I hate the Fortune's Keep map, they just add a different element to Call of Duty. And it's nice having those. I actually have been wanting to go back and play those because I'm not really having fun on Modern Warfare 2. But just some news there. There are some new maps going to be coming in, which honestly should have been released from the get-go. But they're not really new maps. It's freaking Shipment, which they release in every single Call of Duty with the exception of Black Ops. But you got Shipment again, so people can like grind their camos. And then you got Shoothouse, but it's like a reskinned version of Shoothouse. So it's going to be the same map and everything, just everything's going to be slightly different, which to me honestly doesn't count as a new map. So I think that's a fat L. There's no actual, new maps that are coming in. Everyone was expecting like Terminal, High Rise, Favela from the original Modern Warfare 2, and guess what? We didn't get those. So instead we're getting maps that we've already played, just a little bit reskinned, so they feel a little bit different. So that's a fat L in my opinion. The Gulag is going to be different for Warzone 2.0, by the way. It's going to be more of a 2v2 type of thing. I'm not going to, I guess, give an opinion on that because I actually want to see it before I actually give an opinion on that. There's a few new vehicles like a chopper and a Hummer that you can, I guess, drive around now, which is going to be weird because I guess now that you have to pump them with gas and stuff. They're not going to have unlimited gas, so you can just run around with them the whole time. So that's going to be interesting. A couple new game features that are going to be added. You're finally going to be able to shoot your guns underwater in Modern Warfare 2, which for some reason I don't know why that wasn't in the game in launch. Again, I can tell you that you can tell this game was released unfinished, so it's really stupid. The last circle for Warzone 2.0 is going to be 3 separate circles, which are then going to combine into 1 circle for the final circle. They're bringing proximity chat back, or I don't know if they've actually ever had it, but essentially anytime you get close to an enemy, you're going to be able to hear the enemy talking, which is going to make for some interesting engagements. I don't have an opinion on that either, because I would rather see how it plays out first. Can't really tell you anything. They're going to add a third-person playlist, and there's going to be a new interrogation feature, I guess, that you can, interrogate downed enemies, which I'm actually kind of interested to see what that ends up looking like. Modern Warfare 2 is going to be getting a new game mode called Raid, and then it's also going to be introducing CDL Mosh Pit, which, for those of you that don't know, CDL is essentially ranked gameplay, which makes no sense because they have skill-based matchmaking, which makes it feel like I'm playing a ranked match every single game. So I honestly don't know what the freaking difference is. So that's kind of stupid in my opinion. They're going to be adding some stuff to the battle pass. So I guess it's going to be a little bit of a different progression system for the battle pass. They're going to be adding, a total of 4 weapons. They're going to be adding the M13 and then another bolt action sniper, which is going to be more like a 50 cal. It's not going to be like a quick scoping one, I don't think. It's going to be a little bit more heavy and a little bit stronger, in my opinion. So, and then you got another SMG and then another assault rifle. Mostly everything else is just going to be skins. You got all the soccer skins with Messi, Paul, whatever, and Neymar Jr. I'm not even sure. I'm not even a big soccer fan, so I wouldn't be able to tell you. And then just a couple new operators and a couple new bundles that they're going to introduce. Now, the next thing actually that I've been seeing a lot of people rave about is that they're bringing hardcore, which they're going to call tier 1 now for some reason, but they're bringing hardcore back, and they're actually bringing the combat record back, which a lot of people, for some reason, I don't know, were acting excited, but I don't know why people act excited when they take something out and then they give it back to you. And now you think it's something new, or, oh, they're listening to the community, which they should have listened to them when they shouldn't have released, or they shouldn't have taken that stuff out in the first place. So, again, makes no sense. Now, I'm a very honest person. I have very high standards for video games. I get into a lot of arguments with people saying, oh, well, games nowadays don't release, don't release finished, so every game takes like a few weeks to get back to normal, or to like a normal working state. And it's like, why are you lowering your standards? Like, fuck, people need to have higher standards for video games and hold these companies accountable. If a game is trash and they're removing features and charging you more every month and giving you false promises that they have 3,000 devs working and all this stuff for the last 3 years, and then they give you an unreleased or unfinished piece of crap that is Modern Warfare 2 and soon to be Warzone 2.0, you have a right to get mad, and you shouldn't be giving them the benefit of the doubt. But yeah, again, I'm going on a tangent again on the review, but I will be doing another review when the game actually comes out, or when the update comes out, and giving my feedback on it. Again, I don't have high hopes for it. If you guys are excited for it, or if you guys aren't, please comment below. The comments, likes, and everything that I've been receiving from everyone recently has helped my channel a lot, and I really, really appreciate it. So like, comment, subscribe. Trying to get to 1,500 subs by Sunday. So again, thanks for watching if you've been watching up until now, and I'll catch you guys later. Have a good one.